Hello there and welcome to another video. So in this video will be a mock draft video, and a pretty bad one, but it'll hopefully be fun and entertaining. So I'm going to be using this website, and we're going to pick each pick in the first round. Sorry, but I don't care about the other picks. So let's get started. And with the number one pick in the draft, you all know it, it's going to be Caleb Williams. It seems like a gimme almost at this point. They trade away Justin Fields. That was basically confirming that they're going with Caleb, and some of their moves recently, such as getting Keenan Allen, and another move I'll have them making later, all but confirms they're getting Caleb, and I think they expect big things from him in his rookie season. They're hoping to make the playoffs. And with the number two pick, the Washington Commanders, I think it's going to be Jayden Daniels. That's where the momentum's going. That's the buzz. Jayden Daniels will be a Washington Commander. Now, the New England Patriots, there's been talk that possibly they're going to maybe trade down, but I think they stay and take Drake May. Same with the Cardinals. I think they're going to go take... They're taking Marvin Harrison Jr. And with the Chargers, I think we're going to see our first trade of the night. The trade will be... Let me see how I can do this. Or the Vikings. I'm blind. There. And I think they're going to trade away their 2 first-round picks. They made a trade with the Texans earlier in the month, and I think they're going to offer it. Yep. Trade's accepted. The Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock, and I think they're going to go with J.J. McCarthy. New York Giants, I think they go receiver. They're going to go Malik Nabers here. And the Titans, I think they go Joe Alt, offensive tackle, try to help out Will Levis. I think they're going to give Will Levis a shot at quarterback. Now we have the Falcons. This is another team that I could see trading down possibly, but I think they hold here. And I think they go with the best defensive player right now, and that's Dallas Turner. Chicago Bears, I think they, again, try to help out Caleb. They want to make the playoffs. They're going to get DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and Rome Ozune in there for Caleb. The New York Jets, I think they are tempted to take Brock Bowers, but I think they decide to go offensive line. They go with William, who is considered the best offensive line available. I think they go with him. They want to protect Aaron Rodgers because they don't want to relive what happened last year. And I think the Chargers, I think they end up deciding to go with Brock Bowers. They need some receiving help, and I think they go with Bowers. Now, the Broncos, this team is interesting. Now, they did get Zach Wilson, but give me a break. Do they actually think Zach Wilson's going to be their franchise quarterback? So, if they want to go, let's say, are they going to go QB maybe? You got, guys like Penix and Bo Nix, who some people think could go around here. Or, possibly, they do something else, like... They add, like, maybe one of these guys. So, who do they go with here? Who do the Denver Broncos go with? I think instead they go edge. They get something to help on the defense. They're going to go with Latu, or if I said his name right. Same with the Raiders. They've needed what feels like corner. I think they also go offensive line here. Well, I say also go offensive line, but they do what the Jets do, and they're going to go with an OT. Now, the New Orleans Saints, what do they do here? Obviously, there's maybe an argument that they could use a receiver, maybe. But I think they're going to go defense and go with Jared Verse. Now we have the Indianapolis Colts, and I think they're going to go with Brian Thomas Jr., a wide receiver, get someone for Anthony Richardson to help him out. And I think I'm going to have another trade. It's going to be the Seattle Seahawks trading with the Philadelphia Eagles. All right. Didn't do that. Ah, the trade was rejected. No. Let's do that again. Let's try it this way, actually. All right, there we go. There we go. So, the Philadelphia Eagles, I think they trade up. I think they choose to be aggressive. They're going to go get Terrion Arnold. And I'm going to go bold with this pick. Do we have a crazy trade? Is Jacksonville going to go and get Brandon Ayuk? There's been talk of him possibly wanting out. There's been talks that the Niners just don't have the money to give him an extension with all the money they're paying. And you got to remember, they're soon going to have to think about paying Brock Purdy. So, does he get traded maybe? Who knows? So, do I think that'll happen? Now, the Niners actually do have a lot of draft capital. I think they have 11 picks, so they definitely do have the capital to... And they would totally not be upset with getting an extra first. But I think Jacksonville, stays put. And they go get a cornerback in Quinion Mitchell. And then the Bengals, I think they try to get Joe Burrow some help. They get Troy Fant, And then with them, I think for the Rams, I think they're going to go get Johnny Else. No, they're not. They're going to get Byron Murphy II, actually. They need someone to replace Aaron Donald, and I think that's who they go with. Now, the Pittsburgh Steelers, I think they go with offensive lineman Armias Mims. They need some O-line help, and they're going to need someone to protect Russell Wilson or Justin Fields, whoever they go with. And I think same with the Dolphins. I think they go with J.C. Latham. You can never go wrong with O-line, or maybe they go defensive line. They could use some help on defense. It was a major edge, and I feel like they're going to actually go on defense now that I think about it. Seahawks, I think they trade down and end up getting a solid offensive lineman in J.C. Latham. Now we have the Chargers. They got Brock Bowers to help with tight end. And so, who do they go get? I think they're going to go with Nate Wiggins as a way to help out their secondary. That's who they're going with. Now for my Dallas Cowboys. And I think they're going to go Graham Burton. He's probably going to be the best O-lineman available at the spot. And they need something. Tyron Smith's hurt. I say hurt. He's gone. And with Zach Martin starting to get up there, I think he'd be a good pick for them. I think the Green Bay Packers go with Cooper DeJean. He seems like a good fit there. I think that's who they're going with. The Bucks, I think they're going to go with Jackson Power Johnson. He's going to be the Ryan Jensen